Laundrie's disturbing artwork has been analyzed by a psychologist who revealed it's rare to act on violent images. Dr. Orna Guralnik, a clinical psychologist and psychoanalyst from New York, analyzed his work and exclusively told The Sun that sociopaths will act on violent images. It came as human remains were discovered in the hunt for laundry weeks after the murder of his fiancée Gabby Petito. Dr. Guralnik was featured on Showtime's documentary series Couples Therapy earlier this year, where she worked with various couples in their troubled relationships. She added, "Many people translate difficult feelings that they have inside to violent images. Many people translate bad feelings into violent motifs. Then there can be people in the throes of various mental illnesses that can be kind of bombarded with violent images that are representations of how they feel inside." Laundrie shared numerous art pieces that featured blood, knives and violence to social media. The fugitive noted he suffers from an anxiety disorder, which he does not take his prescribed medication for, but has not been officially linked to other mental disorders. Dr. Guralnik claims that she believes Laundrie killed his fiancée Gabby, revealing the fugitive is either extremely sociopathic or mentally ill. Laundrie displayed sociopathic behavior when the couple was pulled over by Moab police on August 12, the psychologist mentioned. He knew how to play with the cops, he knew how to be charming. Sociopaths are good at treating a certain aspect of their environment and creating a certain kind of ease and creating a certain vibe that helps them get away with whatever they need to get away with. Dr. Guralnik believes a particular, very small subset population will actually go and act on these images, and based on the provided evidence and background information, Laundrie is classified in that small group. Internet detectives claim to have found clues in Laundrie's social media accounts that point to drug use. On the 23-year-old's Pinterest page, there claim to be pictures of LSD tabs decorated with characters from the cartoon Adventure Time. When asked whether drug use could have played a role in Gabby's death, a forensic psychologist verified by the site claimed that it would depend on how much and how frequently he was using drugs. Dr. Dan Field, an expert witness in strangulation and homicide cases, said killing someone by strangulation is a long, deliberate process. He said it takes roughly between 62 and 157 seconds. Dr. Field said victims can lose consciousness within the first 5 to 10 seconds while being strangled, from a combination of lack of oxygen, reflexes, and the obstruction of blood flow. Seizures can occur between 11 and 17 seconds, and by 30 seconds, they lose control of other organs. It is surprisingly quick, but it's not a moment, Dr. Field told Fox News. It's not a flap. It's not the pulling of a trigger. The coroner, Dr. Brent Blue, said Gabby was killed 3 to 4 weeks before her body was found and was outside in the wilderness for this time. But Dr. Field said some clues would have remained on Gabby's body. He said there would be a broken hyoid bone in the victim's neck, bleeding within the muscles of the neck, or damage to the carotid artery or jugular. Laundrie vanished from his parents' home on September 13, the family's lawyer confirmed. Gabby's remains were discovered in rural Wyoming on September 19. On Thursday, September 23, the FBI issued a warrant for Laundrie's arrest, claiming he used unauthorized debit cards after Gabby Petito's death. On October 12, 2021, Dr. Blue confirmed that Gabby's cause of death was due to strangulation. She died as a result of homicide. The body was outside in the